This is a video of a battle of Adam against me, where I will be demonstrating a new offensive core, consisting of Gengar, Tyranitar and Magnezone. As you can see, he's starting with Metagross and I am starting with my favorite lead, Choice-Spec Salamence. The reason Choice-Spec Salamence is so good, because there's a lot of surprise value and it gets almost perfect coverage with incredibly strong moves. I am using Fire Blast, which will always kill Metagross unless it's carrying an Knockout Berry, which is pretty rare. He then puts in Heatran, and since Heatran is usually slower than Salamence, I can safely assume that this one carries a Choice Scarf. So for that reason, I'm going to be switching to Tyranitar. Since the Sandstorm that Tyranitar causes boosts his special defense, it can take any hit from Heatran easily, even with super effective Earth powers. So I used Aqua Tail because it would have been very effective against Heatran. I decided Pursuit was not worth it because it would have been not very effective anyway. Also, as you can see, Tyranitar is banded for more damage and Pursuit is not a very nice move to be locked into. I was expecting the standard choice banded Scissor using Bullet Punch against Tyranitar, so I prevented that by switching to Magnezone. Things were just like I expected, and due to Magnezone's unique ability Magnet Pull, Scissor can now not switch out, allowing me to set up on it. So that's exactly what I do. I set up a substitute that Magnezone cannot break with its Bullet Punches. Then I kill it with my Thunderbolt, leaving my substitute still intact, which is very annoying for the opponent now, because any Pokemon that comes in now I can paralyze easily with Thunder Wave. He then switches in Blissey, which I actually decide not to paralyze, but rather to switch out. It may seem strange to switch out if your substitute's still intact, but this guarantees me that the next Pokemon I switch in is hit by an attacking move, and not by, for example, a crippling Thunder Wave. So I put in my Gengar, which may seem weird because it's a special attacker, but this one can actually kill Blissey's, and it takes no damage from the Seismic Toss that Blissey fired off. I then proceed to set up a substitute, which prevents Gengar from paralyzing me. To my surprise, however, Blissey is a 2-move Blissey, and it breaks my substitute with an Ice Beam. Simply to lose some HP, I then substitute again, and once again my substitute is broken with Ice Beam. After that, I use a Blissey killing move, Pain Split. Since Fat Ass Blissey has a lot of HP, this restores a lot of Gengar's HP and hurts Blissey pretty badly. After that, Gengar kills Blissey with his super effective Focus Blast. Adam then puts in a Rotom. That makes me suspicious, because usually Gengar would outspeed Rotom. So I assume that this one is carrying a Choice Scarf. As expected, Rotom uses Shadow Ball, which deals very little damage to Tyranitar. Rotom then tries to flee and is killed by a super effective Pursuit. He then puts in Gyarados, smartly realizing that the Pursuit locked Tyranitar is simply set up fodder for it. Therefore, I switched in my Starmie, which with its Scarf reaches 541 base speed and is easily faster than a +1 Gyarados. It easily gets in a one-hit kill with a 4x super effective Thunderbolt. He then puts in his only remaining Pokemon, Heatran, which is easily killed by Aqua Tail Tyranitar.